Hello and happy January 8th. So we are officially 1 week into 2025. So what I thought I would do is just sort of update on how it's going. um, I'm still maintaining my goals that I set. I have ridden, I don't know the actual number I've ridden. I'm down to 1,411 kilometers that I need to ride before April 1st. Healthy eating's going pretty well, although I did allow myself a pretty cheeky treat today. They're delicious. That's fine. It'll be fine. But everything, no sugary snacks or anything like that. Yeah, big development. Well, sort of big development in the bird world. My birds are doing great. I went to an auction on Saturday in Thrapston, and wouldn't you know, 3 turkeys came back with me. Funny that. Yeah, it was there were 5 and they were all from the same farm. Um, would have taken all 5, but 2 of them would have been boys, and that would have left me with 3 boys. And I've got male turkeys can get very aggressive towards each other. They don't always, sometimes they live together just fine. But yeah, when they go at each other, I've seen cockerels fight, and I've never been afraid to get in between a pair of cockerels, no matter how big they were. Turkeys are a different story. I'd think twice. Yeah, so I didn't want to risk it, but somebody bid on them. A really nice person bid on them because we kind of formed this protective wall around certain birds. Me, this veterinary guy, and a couple of other people, because we saw some, we'll just say unsavory people looking like they wanted to bid on them, probably either to use them for food. They were bidding on cockerels as well, and I can understand using them for meat. I don't like it, but I can understand that if they're being used for that. But some of them will use them for fighting. So yeah, the 3 of us formed this protective wall, and I got 3 of the turkeys, and they got 2. I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. These birds were looking really, really nervous and scared. And anyway, but I got a boy, and his name is Carter, after the amazing Jimmy Carter, and 2 girls. So one is obviously going to be Rosalind, after um, his amazing wife, and Amy, after the daughter. Now, Amy, we noticed, was limping quite badly. And oh my goodness, I was like, oh no, don't let her be ill. Don't let her be ill. Um, there is a sickness called Merrick's disease, which being wobbly is a symptom of. But then again, as my very, very, very smart friend who used to be a veterinary nurse told me, yeah, that is one symptom. And I'm always a little bit afraid taking the birds to the vet because vet service, the vet practice I take them to is lovely, but like they've said when I bring them in, we're not poultry vets, we're not bird vets. We will do our best. And unfortunately, more often than not, birds end up having to be euthanized just because that's just what happens. Birds are very stoic, and a lot of times by the time they show symptoms, it's usually too late. But they do the best they can, and today it looked like she had just bashed her leg. The vet felt around and said, "Yeah, I feel some swelling in this joint. It's warm. It looks like she's probably sprained it. We're treating it as a sprain right now." And he says, if she's not coming around, because I noticed today that she was actually looking a little bit brighter and a little bit perkier. And yeah, and he says, yeah, we'll treat it as a sprain for now. If she's not moving in the right direction, then we'll bring her back, X-ray her. But he says, no, I don't think you've got anything infectious here. You don't have anything neurological here. I managed to track down the owner. They came from the turkey farm, and they were actually quite concerned. It wasn't like you bought her, it's your problem. They're like, no, if there is something infectious, if there is something neurological in her, we would like to know about it, because then we've got to take precautions. We need to, you know, look at what's going on, and increase our biosecurity. But all good. Right, so 3 turkeys. I also got 3 light Sussex hens that are 2 really big ones, because I have a really good sized cockerel out there. Um, he didn't seem that. It was like, okay, yeah, but my white cockerels are loving them. It's like a love shack in there, right? Okay, yeah. As far as going to kickboxing, I've been going to the sessions. Went last night. It was great. I really want to smash that orange belt out of the park. I don't think we're doing any grading stuff just yet. I think we're doing just uh, various, not syllabus specific stuff, but it's all relevant to it. And then I think probably next month we'll start a little bit more into the actual syllabus. I don't know. He might start us a little bit earlier. Sometimes he does that. I'm looking forward to it. Right. Knocked down another, like I said, 25 kilometers on my bike. So I'm going to try to do another 25 on Friday and then maybe up the mileage next week because still got a long way to go. Uh, Work's going well. So that's about all I'm going to vlog about this week. Um, Gonna kick back, watch some political news, and get ready to start the day tomorrow. So everybody have a great week. Hope the first week of 2025 was a productive one and start as we mean to go on.